Hello everyone, welcome back to the video, and in this video we are going to learn about the minimum room areas under the 9.5.3a. Alright, so let's start with the living room. Let's read 9.5.3a point 1 areas of living room. So living rooms within the dwelling units, either as a separate rooms or in the combination with the other space, shall have an area not less than 13.5 meter. Okay, let me show you here the floor plan so we can see that. So here I have a living room which is separate from the kitchen area and dining area. In this condition I need 13.5, and also if I merge, here we can see living room, dining room and kitchen, even though we need 13.5 at least. Alright, so that's the rule number 1. And clause number 2 is where the area of a living space is combined with a kitchen and dining, the living area alone in a dwelling unit that contains sleeping accommodation for not more than 2 persons shall be not less than 11 square meter. Okay, it's a long sentence but it's very easy. Basically, if your occupant load is 2, so when you have one bedroom only, then your occupant load is 2. In this case, if you are merging everything, living, dining and kitchen, then you need 11 square meter for the living space. Alright, you can see in this example, living is combined with kitchen and dining, and in this case, like you need at least 11 square meter for the 2 occupancy. Alright, now we know about the living room, so let's move on. Now let's learn about the dining area. So for the dining area we have to read 9.5.3b.1 and sentence 2. Dining rooms not combined with the other space shall have a minimum area of 7 square meter. Basically when you don't merge, so you need a separate dining area. So in this example we have separate living and kitchen, so dining is very separate compared to all the other rooms. In the I think past they used to do it like not in the very modern houses, but old houses you can see this kind of room, or like sometimes people like the privacy for the dining area and stuff. So if you are designing something like that, in this case you need 7 square meter. Now let's read the sentence 1, and it says dining space in combination with the other space shall have an area of not less than 3.25 meter square. So when you merge, basically they need very less area, I think, which is good, because when you are merging something like this and if you want to calculate how much dining area I need, so you must need 3.25. Alright, now let's learn about the kitchen room. So 9.5.3c.1, it's going to cover the kitchen area. So it says kitchen areas within dwelling units, either separate from or in combination, so either it's separate or combined with the other spaces, shall have an area of not less than 4.2 square meter. Okay, so let's say it's a separate, here we can see separate kitchen, so it's need 4.2, and even if it's merged with the living and dining, so in this case it's merging, we need 4.2 square meter. So when we need 3.7, so it says dwelling units containing sleeping accommodation for not more than 2 persons, the minimum area shall be 3.7. Basically if it's very small apartment or small unit, then you can use 3.7. So in this case, like it's merging with the living and dining area, so living and dining area, kitchen is merging, so we need 3.7, but maximum occupant load is going to be 2, so 1 bedroom basically maximum. So if you are making like a smaller apartment or like a basement unit and you have only 1 bedroom, then you can use these ones. Okay, all right, now we know all the rooms area. Let's take one example so you can understand better, and also I'm going to give you some other examples that you have to calculate by yourself so you can learn properly. Okay, so first one is calculate the minimum area for the 3-bedroom house. So see in this image, let's say you are merging living room, dining room and kitchen, and now we already learn about how to calculate all of this area, so let's do it. Here I'm going to do it for you and then you know it. For the minimum living room area, you are going to open OBC 9.5.3a.1 sentence 1, which gives you 13.5 square meter. Okay. Dining area, it's going to be 9.5.3b and the area is 3.25 basically. And for the kitchen, it's going to be 4.2 and reference you can see on your screen. All right. So basically when we merge all of this area, we have to make a total which is 20.95. So bare minimum we have to follow 20.95 square meter. So if you give like 21 square meter also, it's going to be approved. Okay. For the other examples that you can use from the building code, you consider, like let's say you just merging living room and kitchen, dining room is going to be separate. What's my minimum total area? Same for the living and dining going to be merged and kitchen is going to be separate. And third one is living room is separate, kitchen and dining you are merging, and now you have to calculate the minimum total area. When you are going to do this, you are very good in this section, so that's going to help you in the BCIN exams. Alright, now we know about the living room, dining and kitchen, so learn about the bedrooms. So 9.5.3d.1 it's cover the bedroom area. Alright, so first one is dwelling unit shall have an area not less than 7 square meter where built-in cabinets are not provided. So built-in cabinets are more like we make a partition wall and then we just add the doors. So basically permanent, if you are not providing permanent closet. So see in this image we have a bedroom and these cabinets are like a wooden cabinets or millwork, that kind of cabinets, not like making a wall here and stuff like that. So we can move this cabinet anywhere. In this case we need slightly more area, like 7 square meter. And let's say if we are providing the cabinets, then we just need a 6 square meter. So in this case, let's say we have cabinets here, we add the wall like this and put like a sliding door or like a double door or whatever here, or even walk-in closet. In this case bedroom area is minimum 6 square meter. All right. Same like a bedrooms, if you read the 9.5.3d.2, that's cover the master bedroom. It's the same like a close but like different numbers, so read by yourself and learn that. All right, let's move on the bedrooms. When your bedroom area is going to combine with the other, how much bed area you need? So basically you need 4.2 square meter, which is the bare minimum. Let's say you are doing a studio apartment. In this case your bedroom area is going to be here somewhere, like you are converting your sofa to the bed or something like that, or putting here, and you have kitchen and dining, everything is combined. So bedroom area must need 4.2 square meter. All right. And let's say you are merging everything like living, dining, bedroom and kitchen. What's the total area you need? So sometimes let's say you are doing 20 apartments or something like that, and in a one apartment you don't get enough space, you can convert it as like a studio apartment or something. In this case you must need 13.5 square meter. All right, you can see in this image. So basically you have living and bedroom here, kitchen somewhere here, and dining room is here. So in this case basically you need 13.5 square meter bare minimum. I cover most of this stuff here, but 2 or 3 more areas which is very easy, you can read in the building code, and this is like really good example in the BCIN exams. Sometimes in the BCIN exams they ask this kind of question, and even let's say you are designing a house or second suite or whatever, you need this calculation. So this video is going to help you on that, and I'm going to come with the new exciting video next time. So see you guys next video. Thank you.